Good morning, my name is Craig Howells, Operations with Northern Rockies Team Number 8, and I'm going to be giving you a morning update on the St. George and Bear Creek fires. We'll start out with the Bear Creek fire. The weather is moderated here in the last day or two. We've got higher relative humidities and a chance of rain, so fire behavior has reduced. Starting at the top of the fire, we are continuing to mop up and grid for any heat. Coming around into the slop over that slopped over across the Parks Highway. This is all looking very good. It's in a kind of a patrol status right now. Just keeping an eye on it, but no smokes have been shown in it for several days now. Crews are still working in the Bear Creek subdivision here. They're doing a real thorough grid, looking for smokes and mopping up any heat that they might find. Same down here in the Washington structures. And then we still have the crew down here at the very southeastern edge of the fire that's putting in a fire break, trying to cut off this little portion of fire that could at some point in time make a run towards the Parks Highway. On Division Delta, the western side of the fire, we continue to have that unstaffed and in monitor status. Moving over to the St. George fire, starting at the top, we continue to make a plan to look at structure protection in the Wood River. We're calling this the Wood River structures. It's very north end of the fire. Making a plan for a structure protection mission in there. Working our way down towards the eastern portion of the fire. Continue to work in and around these structures near the Wood River a little farther down, making sure that we're mopping up any smokes or any heat that we might have in there. Due to weather, we were not able to get into this dry creek cabin here at the very southwest eastern edge of the fire. Our plan was to go in there and put a fire break around that, but due to the weather and the ceilings, we were not able to get the crews inserted there. Working our way back around up to Division Kilo in the Gold King area. We're continuing to work around these structures in here, mopping up and gridding for any heat that might be in there, making sure everything's secure and looking for areas where we can beef up our fire barriers there. So anyway, that concludes our morning update for the St. George and Bear Creek fires.